What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. All right, guys, we are going into Lotto Friday, and I wanted to bring to your attention this amazing setup we have on SPY, and I also want to talk about the Lotto plays for tomorrow. So let's go ahead here to the SPY chart, guys. This is the daily chart right here. And what we can see here, guys, is we're up against this double top. So this is pretty intense. We had this outside bar today. Okay, so this single bar right here is going to be a very important bar. So you can play this bar. Okay, if it breaks to the upside, long. If it breaks to the downside, short. Okay, so these outside bars are very, very powerful. You can see the last one we had on the daily chart was right here. We had an inside bar, boom, break, nice little push to the upside. Another one over here, break to the upside, bang. Okay, so these are very, very powerful candlesticks. Not 100% win rate, but you can see, look at the outside bars on the chart. The outside bars are in white, and you can see that when these outside bars are in plays, guys, they're very powerful, very powerful. Their win rate is actually pretty high. So I love playing these. So hit me with the 10 if you guys can. You understand what I'm saying? Hit me with the 10 if you can hear me loud and clear, and I'll walk you through how to actually take this setup. Okay. All right. So first thing, let's go to the 5-minute chart here. And I'm going to actually share with you guys my plan from Discord. Okay. So I want to share with you today. I want to share with you guys that plan. So I post these every single day. These are basically my trigger levels. Okay. So trigger levels are when above X, I want to go long. When below X, I want to go short. So I'll go ahead and show you what I mean by that. So I want to go long here. Here's the 5-minute chart. So this is the actual outside bar. Okay. So if we draw some rectangles around here, what you'll see is this is the range of Wednesday, and then this is the outside bar range right here. Okay. And these outside bars are generally good swing setups because the range is so big that sometimes it's hard to get an immediate movement, but it's very good for multiple days of price action. So we're going to go long 47753 right there. Let's double click on this and put this 3, and then looking to short at 472.85. Okay, so we have our levels. So this is one way to trade. This is what we call a level by level approach. A very simple way to trade. You have certain price action that breaks this level. If it breaks this one, looking to the upside right here. And if it breaks this one, looking to the downside. Okay, hit me with the 20 if that makes sense. So this is the simplest scenario. Okay, so for last year, these trigger trades that I post, so the levels that the levels that I come up with are basically a formula that I use, and you can also use it on futures. Okay, so if you wanted to trade futures, so here's the price action for futures. You could do the same thing if you wanted to actually enter overnight, like right now. So a lot of people use these triggers that I produce every single day in the Discord because it's a very simple way to trade, especially if you're working a 9 to 5. You can actually automate those trades. Okay. And so here we go, guys. So that's option one. Now, option two is something that I love to use with options. Okay. So option one is triggers. Okay. Keep that. And then option two is orb, and three is Fibonacci. Okay. So actually, let's put the Fibonacci first. And three is the orb. So Fibonacci, I love to use the 0 DTE when I'm going for a day trade on Fridays because generally speaking, a Friday is very volatile, so you can make a lot of money. All right, hit me with the 12 if you understand what a lotto means. Okay, so that's what a lotto is basically. It's like it's gonna go to zero or hero. Okay, and Friday is a really good day to do that because you have the ability to make a lot of money because the market is very volatile, but you got to know you got to know your risk, okay, because it is very risky as well. So there's pros and cons. So what I would love to see tomorrow is something like this. Okay, so we open in the middle, we start to push up like this, okay, like this, and then we come back down like this. Okay, I would love to see something like this tomorrow. And then right here, if I take the low to high, I'll be buying on that 618. Okay, and then that's where I'll hit the 0 DTE. So I'm not going to go too crazy because I'm willing to lose the premium. So a few $100 up to maybe $500 maximum. There's no need to go too crazy. Okay, because if they hit, you could be making a lot. So that's what I want to see tomorrow. Or on the reverse side, what I would like to see is something like this. So we open in the middle, come back like this. Okay, start to push to the downside, start to push to the downside like this. and then start, then let me just copy this, and then start to come back up. And then on the pullback is where I will be looking to short. So something like this, okay? And then I'll be shorting on that 618. And that's where I'll be looking for puts, okay? So those are very simple approach to trading: triggers, fibs, and orbs. So I'll show you the orb now as well. So now the orb will be, if we just want to take that first bar, I would prefer to use this with futures because the option premiums can be extremely high in the morning. So you want to hit that with futures contracts to avoid any decay. All right. So like here, if it breaks to the upside of this, I want to go long. And if it breaks to the downside of this candle over here, I want to go short. So that's my game plan right there, guys. So those are my 3 setups. Okay. And you can hit this as many times as you want on as many stocks as you want. All right. And I'm expecting this range to expand. Doesn't have to be exactly tomorrow, but that outside bar, guys, is like the final trap. I really feel like that. And one thing to notice is this wick. Okay, look at this wick down here. If we start breaking through this wick, okay, if we start coming around this wick to the downside here, guys, that is going to be my sign that the bulls are trapped. Okay, because that will complete the double top. So obviously, if you look at this right now, it does look like a double top, right? It looks like, you got your highs and you got your 2 levels of resistance, blah blah blah. But until this wick really turns around, and if we can break through this wick, because you can see there were bulls buying that wick, so if we can break through that wick to the downside, guys, that will be my trigger into that swing. And then in the Discord here, if you go to the swing trades, I have the swing trade set up with the options as well. All right, hit me with a 15 if that all makes sense. So that's the game plan. Very excited for tomorrow, Lotto Friday. So on a trigger, if it breaks to the top, go short. Yeah, so the trigger is, if it's to the upside, then it's long, to the downside is short. But you gotta, it's the trigger is it's designed to be a quick trade. Okay, it's a break and a push. So let me give you an example. So here is the trigger for today. So let's do the trigger for today. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go and get the trigger from yesterday, and I'll show you. So yesterday our long was 47709 on SPY. So we go here, horizontal line, 47709. So there's 47709. Okay, first candle, boom. So you see this, guys? You see how it touches it and then it pierces, bang, bang. Okay, so that's it. This move right here, okay, that move right there, that's it. All right, so 47806 is the target right there. It's so quick. All right, hit me with the 17 if you see that, because look, if you don't take profits on that, it's gone. It's crazy. The triggers are very accurate levels, very accurate. In, out, bang. That's why I like doing it with futures, because with options, it's going to be hard to make money on that. But you can set this up with futures. It'll just fill and then take the target, bang, you're out. Okay. So really, really like that trigger. It's very quick. And then what you do once you get that target, go ahead and put it to break even. Don't need to play any games with triggers, because on days, I'll show you an example. Here is a day where a trigger can rip. Okay, so here's our trigger level will be right around here. Okay, we break through it and we rip. Okay, so that's the best case scenario with the trigger. That's the best case scenario with the trigger. All right. And the other thing I want to mention is Apple. Okay, Apple is doing the same thing. The last time I called out Apple was long above 184.91, which was off of this inside bar, and it was a great winner. So I hope you guys followed along. So 184. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. 184.91. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Okay, so here was our long level. Boom, you see how we pierce through it? Boom, boom, and then squeeze. Okay, so those levels, you have to take profits. You have to move stops. Don't get greedy. Protect where you can, because look, all of this gain here, but if you don't take any profits, then look where you are. And what I love about the levels is you can take them multiple times. So it breaks once, breaks twice, breaks 3, breaks 4 times. Every time that, look, and then here's another retest. Every time we touch the level, every time we touch the level, every time we break the level, it can get stronger and stronger. Okay, hit me with a 22 if that makes sense. All right, guys. So those are my 2 big boys. I already posted on YouTube. I posted the actual levels. for the stocks. So make sure you're subscribed because those are completely free. You just have to be subscribed. So press the subscribe button right now. That's it, guys. So I just wanted to get you ready for tomorrow. This is a very amazing opportunity. Let's go back. Let's go back to the monthly. Look at this monthly chart here, guys. This is the whole chart. This is from 1993. Look at this. Okay. Look at this pattern here. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful time to be alive because this right here, guys, it can go, this can squeeze, it can blow, okay? Or this is going to be the biggest trap that we might see in the next few years, okay? It's going to be either one. So position yourself, take your profits, manage your stops, okay? Make sure you manage your risk because either side can win. And it'll be even better to play both sides, okay? So day trade puts, day trade short, but your long term, you have long term investments, Microsoft, Apple, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So that's how I like to play it. I like to mix it up. All right. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. As always, guys, check me out at tradingwars.com. My gut, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't make an educated guess. I couldn't because the reason why I can't make an educated guess is because I did try to short already right here. I shorted right here. And as you can see, it's still kind of in the area. So it really hasn't, like you can see, look, you see, short here, retest. It's still there. So there's no clear direction yet. So I don't know yet, but we'll be watching it. As always, check me out tradingwars.com, guys. Come trade with us live. Lotto Friday tomorrow. I'm going to be looking for some zero DTE, small size, $49.99, tradingwars.com. Or right here, my friends, grab my book, Fibonacci Society. Join the society, lifetime access to the society here, guys. It's our swing trades with our options, SPY, Tesla, etc. Okay, all of them. All right. Drop a like, guys. I'm wishing you luck tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a live stream next Friday, and I'm going to day trade with you live. So make sure you just hit the subscribe. Okay. I'm going to try my best next Friday. Not this one. I got to fly. I'll be flying tomorrow, but let's try next Friday. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.